I'm Julie, and this is my daughter Seena. She's 10 years old. Why we wanted to participate in this project. My mom passed away when I was 27, and my mom was my best friend. She was so amazing. She was 52 when she died. So I think, and I didn't have kids at that time, so I think it was very important for me to have kids after that. And I think I just wanted to experience what it would be like to be a mother. And I had a son named Holden, who's 13 now. And then a couple years later, about 2.5 years later, I had Seena. And I was really excited to have a daughter because of the bond I shared with my mom, even though it was sad because I think it made me miss my mom more. But it's been really healing to be a mother during, a time when I was healing, and I still miss my mom so much, but it's really nice to have a daughter I can share experiences with. For me, in some ways, every day is Mother's Day because I really just value my relationship with my kids. I think because my mom's passed, it makes me focus so much more on making memories with my kids. We love to travel.
Disneyland.
We go to Disneyland. We went to the Radio Disney Music Awards last night. We've won the Teen Choice Awards. We always try to do fun things together and create memories because I know, you can be taken from this life at any time. So, and then at that point, all you have left are your memories. So we definitely try to document everything, photos and videos and all sorts of stuff. So, we'll always have our memories to remember, even long after I'm gone. But of course, I'm not going to die till I'm at least 100.
We'll try.
Yeah. I know that we are close. I think, as I said, when I share special times with my daughter, sometimes it makes me sad for my own mom because I realize, I miss my mom. And even though she's been gone 15 years, I still miss her a lot. And I still cry sometimes, don't I? When I say, I miss my mom today. But, it's great to have a daughter. It's great to have a son. I love it. I love being a mom. And
except the fighting gets on your nerves a lot.
The fighting gets on my nerves. They fight just like my brother and I used to fight. I have a younger brother. So they fight a lot. And sometimes Mommy gets very irritated about that.
Yeah.
So this is driving me crazy. But I know I fought with my brother too, so I just have to deal with it. I think that's what I try to come to, just acceptance. This too shall pass. I know they'll get along someday, but right now, not so much.
Yeah, but sometimes you ask a lot of questions.
Oh yeah, yesterday I was getting on her nerves because I was like, because of course at the Radio Disney Music Awards, I don't really know the celebrities. So I'm like, is that somebody famous? Who's that? Do you want that person's autograph? And she's like, Mom, you're irritating me. Stop. So, but just because I irritate you, I know you still love me. And my mom used to irritate me too. That's just how it is. But as much as my mom used to get on my nerves when I was your age, I miss her so much. I wish she was here. My daughter had a really tough year at school and has actually had to transfer schools. And so I got back into therapy. And when my therapist asks, oh, how was your week? I always say, well, my daughter had a really good week, so I'm good. Or, well, my daughter had a tough week, so I had a bad week. So I feel like my emotions are very, they're just very influenced by how she's doing. I think that's the barometer for how I'm doing is how she's doing. And I guess, any mother will understand that because I did hear the phrase, you're only as happy as your saddest child. And I agree with that. You have to be a rock for her in the times that she's struggling. So you have to kind of, you react when they're in pain, you're in pain, but then you have to kind of, okay, now I need to be mom. I have to go into mom mode because you kind of react from a place of, she's upset, so I'm upset. But then you have to get into mom mode and say, okay, no, it's going to be okay. And then you get into wise woman mode, as a therapist says. You just kind of, you take all the lessons you've had and all the years and you try to give her the advice. But yeah, when she hurts, I hurt. And same with my son. When he hurts, I hurt. And that's just how it is. They say when you're a parent, you wear your heart, outside your body. And I feel that. But, and I know it was the same for my mom. When I would go through anything, my mom was so upset. Being a parent's definitely the best thing I've ever done. And it's amazing. And I love it. And I love my daughter so much. And she is my best friend. And I'm very lucky to have her. She's very creative. She's just herself, and that's kind of how I was in high school. elementary and junior high, and I didn't always fit in. And, you know, I think Seena's very creative, and she just does her own thing, and she doesn't worry about what everyone else is doing, and I just really respect that. So we have a good bond, close bond, and there's days that definitely and I think as she's getting older, it's getting maybe a little bit harder because she's like, Mom, and you know, when you have a little girl, they just look up to you and, Mommy, sit by me, and then as they get a little older, they're like, Mom, get away from me. So that's a little bit hard to handle as a parent. You know it's coming, but when it happens, it stings a little bit. Sometimes I get my feelings hurt a little bit, don't I? We do love each other no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we know Grandma Frida's looking down on us from heaven. Don't we always say that?
Yep.
Yep, so that was my mom, and I know that she does look down on us, and I know she loves my daughter very much. Even though she didn't meet her, I know she loves her. I'll just close by saying thank you for allowing us to be part of this project, and I think it's a really beautiful tribute to your mom, and I can tell that, you know, you had a close bond with your mother, so I really understand how much it hurts to lose a mother. I get it, because I've lost mine, so it never stops hurting, but you know, I think as the time, they say time heals all wounds. To me, it didn't heal it, but it does make it easier. So, and actually having a daughter makes it a little easier too, because you realize, like, it kind of allows you to be closer to your mom on another level, because now you know what she went through. So I think my mom is the best mom in the world, and I really don't think I can ever be as good of a mom as her, but I do try, and that's something I try every day, to be just even half the mom she was, and I know I'll be doing all right. So I love my daughter. Kiss.
She takes me a lot of places, and she's